What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, and boy, oh boy, the game has just gone final, so I wanted to give my analysis and takeaway video from this game that just went final. I don't even know where to start. It's definitely not what I expected from the outcome of the game. I anticipated this to be a much closer game than it was, and let's be honest, this was a dominating performance from Michigan from start to finish. The game was relatively close at halftime, and really that was only close because we missed 2 field goals by Quinn Nordin, or else it would have been 19-7. For the most part, I mean, Wisconsin did have a few runs here and there. Jonathan Taylor did go over 100 yards for the game, but it was like 100 yards of nothing. Like they didn't do anything with those 100 yards of rushing. And what was the key to this game is Michigan actually beat Wisconsin at their own game, meaning we outrushed them, almost 2-1, and I wouldn't have expected that. So right then and there was the game in itself. This was a dominating performance by Michigan. Definitely one of the best dominating defensive games that I've seen our team play. Don't let the score fool you. It really should have been 38-7. Really should have been 40-something to 7. That's the way the game felt, and that's how much Michigan dominated in this game. The defense played pretty much the game plan that I figured had to be needed in order to win this game. They had to stop the run, not get gouged too much by the run, and force Hornibrook to beat them with his arm. And Lord, let me tell you, if it weren't for that last little drive that they had where they scored that touchdown, one with a ball he just basically threw up there and the guy caught it. But if it weren't for that drive, they would have gone for the whole game with only 25 passing yards. He got 75 yards on that one drive that scored that second touchdown for them. Whatever. I mean, it was in garbage time. Most of the starters were already out of the game. So, it was just mop-up duty at that point where he got those yards. Other than that, it would have been 25 yards passing. The defense played exceptionally well. Like I said, a few runs here and there, a couple of chunk plays. Jonathan Taylor's a really good running back. I'll just put that out there. The offensive line blocks really well, so I can see why he's leading the whole nation in rushing. I mean, Michigan players were hitting him in, I won't even say in the backfield, but they were hitting him maybe 1 or 2 yards down the field, and he would just drag them for another 2 or 3 yards. He's a really good running back, but Wisconsin is going nowhere because their offense is just one-dimensional. It's like run the football, run the football, run the football. Maybe you get a big play running the football. Occasionally there's a pass play here and there. Hornibrook couldn't do anything at all. So, defensively, I don't think they could have played a better game. Played very inspired. The game was close at halftime, but in the second half, we just wore them down offensively and defensively. Offensively, like I said, we ran the ball exceptionally well. Shea Patterson doing things with his legs. One thing that I will note that is of concern, I hate to nitpick, but he's got to do a better job of getting rid of the football. Too many times he's danced around in the backfield, holding the ball loosely. He was lucky that on that strip that we didn't lose the football. I know he's trying to make plays, but sometimes you just have to either know that you're not going to get anything and throw the ball out of bounds, or just run it upfield and get as many yards as you can. He took a couple of bad sacks by just being careless. Trying to make a play with his legs and getting caught in the backfield for a sack. he's got to learn to just throw the football away. Other than that, I thought that he played a very good game, rushing the ball obviously exceptionally well, making plays where he was able to keep the play alive long enough to get somebody open. And this read option, run pass option offense is looking really good. I mean, we got a lot of excellent chunk plays. We didn't make a whole lot of downfield plays through the air, but a lot of huge chunk plays on the ground. So, I mean, being Wisconsin at their own game was just ultimately satisfying. So I'm really excited about the outcome of the game. I'm glad that we won the game, obviously. It was a big game in a big environment. Hopefully it's very, very, very impressive for recruits. I know a lot of recruits were there for the game. A lot of people are watching the game because it's, College Game Day was there. A lot of focus on Michigan and in Ann Arbor. And it's a nighttime game, primetime game. So a lot of people have watched this game. Hopefully this will go well with recruiting. From what I heard, Zach Harrison was supposed to be at this game. So who knows? Maybe that is the game that makes him choose us over Ohio. I don't know, but this was a very, very impressive win. Not only is this a great win for just the mere fact that it's a top 15 win for the program, but man, this Saturday has been a game, a day of upsets. You're talking about the 2nd, 6th, 7th, and 8th ranked team all losing. You almost had Notre Dame lose. You almost had UCF lose. You almost had Texas lose. I mean, you had the potential that only in Ohio got pushed until the end. So you had a potential that almost every team lost in the top 10, which would have been amazing. So it's going to be interesting to see, once all the dust settles, where Michigan is going to fall in this. Because you're looking at 4 teams that are going to be displaced from the top 10. So you're looking at Michigan moving from number 12 into the top 10 easily. Probably being at least number 7, maybe. Number 8, at least guaranteed number 8, maybe even number 7. This depends on how things go. But we're in good position. We have a very important game on the road against Michigan State. Michigan State actually came through and handled business after getting, beat by Northwestern to go and beat Penn State. Penn State is just falling really right now. So it's going to be interesting, this road game against Michigan State. Can we handle business on the road? I think if we win that game on the road, we have a week back, a week off. Hopefully we'll get everyone back. I noticed that Dwumfor was back. I didn't see him play a whole lot of snaps, but I saw him back in the game making plays. So I'm glad to see him back out there, that he's healthy. Saw Aubrey Solomon back after being out for the whole season. So we're getting our key players back at the right time, because we're going to need all of our players on deck for these next couple of games. He won the first big one. We got one more against Michigan State. Take a break for 1 week, and then we have another huge game against Penn State at home. I like my chances in both of those games. Our team is playing at a higher level than most people think. I feel as though that this team, we lost against a very good Notre Dame team who looks like they're going to run the table and be in the playoffs. So they're definitely going to be in the top 4 after, Georgia losing. So you're looking at our only loss so far this season against a team that's right now in the top 4 and in the playoffs right now. So things are definitely looking up for Michigan football. The team is playing at an all-time high level. The defense is playing out their mind. and it's just a matter of keeping this momentum going, taking it one game at a time, and just taking care of business, handling business, and trying to win this thing all the way out, and see what happens. If we can do that and we make it to the Big Ten championship game, I like our chances in that game, and I like our chances to make the playoffs if we can do that. So, man, I feel a lot of weight, that's been lifted from this victory. But it's only one victory. We got to keep it going. We got to win another game on the road, and just keep this momentum going. So, anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, definitely feel free to leave a like on the video. It really helps the channel. I really appreciate it. Everyone who's liked my videos, thank you so much for all the likes. It definitely helps us get my video out there. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about the game. Are you surprised at the outcome? Are you surprised at the domination that Michigan did on both sides of the football for this game? Do you feel that it was just that Wisconsin was maybe a little bit overrated? Or do you feel that Michigan is coming to its own as far as finding their identity both on the offensive end and defensive end? Let me know how you feel in the comment section below. And if you like my content, definitely feel free to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get this thing to grow as big as possible. Anyways, thank you for watching the video, and go Blue!